We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Ducks and the Miami Marlins. Kohan, with less than a month to play, the man who sits atop the home run leaderboard, looks to add some insurance to his lead next. Jordan Yamamoto, the right-hander from the Aloha State, gets the call on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, every pitcher comes out of spring training hoping they can make somewhere between 30 to 35 starts. This guy will be making start number 30 on the year. He's reliable, he's dependable, and he's been pretty good all season long. 30 starts, not an easy thing to do.
Stepping up to the plate, Lawrence Kohan. His squad has put together a strong year, and his home run production has certainly been a big part of it.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's been the bright spot for this team. Anytime in a big spot they've needed a big knock, he has seemed to be the guy, and rightfully so. As we get down to the tight games at the end of the season, his offensive production has got to continue, and he's fighting for a home run title.
640.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Temperature reading an even 80 degrees at first pitch tonight. Now the 2-0 home.
Ball three.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
Standing in, Lucas Kohan. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Now a move over to first, and he's back standing.
Runner, he's going.
1-0. Runner goes for second. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
Into the box now, Stephen Kohan fouled away. The average to start play at .315, 27 homers and 82 runs batted in. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Kohan leads off second with nobody out. Hit well on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
That's
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. One out and a runner on third. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2 is a slider taken in the dirt.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
A man at third with one away. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Cooper takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Ben Whitney.
Standing in, Ben Whitney. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Outside, 3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Here's the 3-0. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. He's set. The 3-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the first coming up. Long Island is on top 1-0. Bill Pulsifer will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's having a real solid year, Matt. He won his 15th game of the year in his last start. He's been solid since the season began, and he'd like nothing more than to pick up win number 16 and have 2 quality starts back-to-back.
Digging in, Miguel Rojas. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Miguel.
Pitch on the way. To third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the second baseman, John Birdie.
Up next from Miami, John Birdie, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. This is foul right side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Dickerson.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
His dudeness is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Miami down in order. It remains 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Spencer, his dudeness. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Heading out towards shallow right. Ramirez has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Batting seven, the left fielder, Michael Kohan.
So striding in, Michael Kohan, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Number 25 for him on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Digging in, Al Messina. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's inside.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
2-0. Yeah.
Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Standing in now, Bill Pulsifer, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Still only one out in the inning. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box, Lawrence Kohan. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He worked the walk to open up the ball game. The 1-0.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Two balls and a strike now. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-2 now.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And he fouls this one off. The payoff pitch one more time. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Harrison makes the catch, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Ducks lead this one 3-0. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Ready now for the Marlins, Brian Anderson. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's out.
One out, nobody on. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Here's the pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
All even now, 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
At the plate, Harold Ramirez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's the 0-1. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Here it comes, 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Runner at first here, one man out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Striding in, Jorge Alfaro, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Alfaro, the former Philly, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
The 1-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Miami. They trail in this one 3-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Lucas Kohan. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1-0 the count. The pitch. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Here's another 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Hit hard to the right side. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Kohan.
Striding into the box, Stephen Kohan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Two and one after the foul ball there. Now he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2. One out, nobody on. Hammered the other way to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the third baseman, Oliver, the man.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Oliver, the man. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring Monte Harrison up to the plate.
Monte Harrison.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Jordan Yamamoto.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jordan Yamamoto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, you know AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
In now, Miguel Rojas. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still down 3-0. At the plate, Ben Whitney. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. High and deep to left center field. Dickerson going back to the track. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. 29 home runs for him on the year as they move on top 4-0.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
To the plate now, Spencer, his dudeness. He'll take a look at his strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 pitch.
Nope, outside.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now. 1-2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ramirez moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Kohan.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Kohan. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Two and two. Hit to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, second baseman, Al Mussina.
So now to the plate, Al Mussina fouled off. Runners on first with 1 down. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom of the 4th coming up. The Ducks on top 4-0. Now in the box, John Birdie set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Fouled away. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. In now, Garrett Cooper. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there for strike 1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Miami down in order. They're down 4-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher. Bill Pulsifer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Bill Pulsifer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Low for ball 1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Line drive to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Batty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Josh Rader, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Number 9, Josh Rader.
Standing in now, Lawrence Kohan, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
That's ball 2.
No one out with a runner at second. 3-0 now. As a look, now the pitch.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
A runner at second, nobody out. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Lucas Kohan.
Ready once again, Lucas Kohan. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Ready for another shot now, Stephen Kohan. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1. To short. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Long Island leads it 5-0. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready for another chance? Brian Anderson. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Now the pitch.
1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Around first, digging for 2. And the Marlins have something cooking. It's a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box, Harold Ramirez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. And it's 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
From the stretch.
Ball inside.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, it was a great battle there, and he was 1 strike away from putting him away. As a pitcher, you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Has a look, now the pitch.
At the ball.
None out, runners at first and second. 1-1 the count now. He's ready, now the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there, Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
So that'll bring in Monty Harrison next. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
The 2-2.
3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Jesus Aguilar will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Jesus Aguilar.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Sixto Sanchez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the Marlins, number 73. Sixto Sanchez.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Oliver the Man.
Oliver the Man.
First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball on the inner 3rd taken for a strike. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And you can see the bad news right there. They rank dead last among the 15 National League teams in that category. Stepping in, Ben Whitney. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
1 out, nobody on. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Ben Whitney goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. A ball and a strike.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Two and one.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1. It's a sharp slider taken low for a ball. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Three-two pitch. Swing and a line drive. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Miguel Rojas. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. He's got it, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, John Birdie.
Digging in now, John Birdie. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Kohan is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Digging in to try it again, Corey Dickerson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
2 out, nobody on. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up with 1-1. Pitch on the way.
Hey. 1 ball, 2 strikes, down. I got the count, 2-2.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
At the plate now, Garrett Cooper, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. For the current campaign, Anderson is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing him softly, station to station with those knocks.
To the plate now, Harold Ramirez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 1-1 home.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Now the 2-1. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 7th inning coming up. The Ducks are out in front here, 5-1. Now at the plate, Michael Kohan, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Michael Kohan.
First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
Now it's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Outside, 3-0 now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1 strike.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. but this will land untouched. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Payoff pitch one more time. Drilled on the ground to short. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Al Messina will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Bill Pulsifer.
So here now's the pitcher, Bill Pulsifer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Now the 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. Lawrence Kohan would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Yep, 3-1.
In there for a called strike. 3-2 now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Line drive, base hit to right.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants a pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
In now, Lawrence Kohan, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0 count, the pitch.
3-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit, a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Gave him the green light, but he swings through it for strike one.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. And that one will put him over the top. He's now broken the single-season hit record. This crowd is going crazy, as they should, recognizing the historic magnitude of really an unbelievable accomplishment.
You realize how hard it is to break the single-season hit record? You're facing lefties, righties, starters, relievers. This is one powerhouse season that he's had.
Stepping in now, Kohan, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that 2-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Just keeping him close. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Popped him up. Rojas has a play. And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Seth Simmons gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and next to hit is the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Not much you could do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Fastball swung on and missed.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
1-1. And it's fouled away. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on the bag for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Sixto.
Jonathan Villar will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Jonathan Villar.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 264 is average entering play, and even 20 home runs and 66 driven in. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Villar is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays. Villar, 28 years old. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Now another 0-2. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Marlins down quietly. They're down 5-1. Yimi Garcia has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 93, Yimi Garcia.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Stephen Kohan. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dickerson's there. 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Oliver, the man.
Now at the plate, Oliver, the man. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Here's the 0-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
And the pitch. Ben Whitney is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Popped up. Anderson moving to his left. And that retires the side. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in Miguel Rojas. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Skied into straightaway right. His dudeness is there, 1 away.
Up next for the Marlins, the second baseman, John Birdie.
Now batting, John Birdie. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way.
Yeah.
The windup and the 0-1.
Well, I got 1 ball,
5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're down here 5-1. All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in the outfielder, Spencer, his dudeness.
Spencer, his dudeness.
Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Ramirez is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, the left fielder, Michael Kohan.
Into the box now, Michael Kohan. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, that's in.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Popped him up. Alfaro is there, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, second baseman, Al Musina.
Digging in, Al Messina. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And this will be fouled away. Ready with the 1-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Garrett Cooper, due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. And the pitch.
Nope.
2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So now to the plate, Brian Anderson, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Kohan goes to get it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
So striding forward now, Harold Ramirez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Miami down to their last strike. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Ducks continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Ducks win for the 106th time, most in the division. Bill Pulsifer records win number 16 on the season. Jordan Yamamoto is charged with number 16 in the loss column this year. Seth Simmons takes the rare 3-inning save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Marlins, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.